Hello there. I'm Matt Wardle. I'm the president of JD Machine in Ogden, Utah. It's great to have you with us today. We're excited to give you an idea of what a manufacturing company is and some of the great career opportunities that are available here. JD Machine's been in business over 40 years. My father started the company in 1979, and we've grown to close to 200 team members. We employ a lot of different skills and types of jobs. We have a big demand for machinists. We also employ people in quality assurance, in welding, in sheet metal fabrication. We hope that today, as you take a walk through our shop virtually and visit with some of our great people, it gives you a better idea of what happens inside of a manufacturing organization, and specifically here at JD Machine. We'll also give you an idea of what pathways there are to get into these kinds of careers. I'm passionate about manufacturing. I feel like things that are going on within our country are creating a need for people that are passionate about manufacturing, that are excited about the use of technology, that are looking for a stable, challenging, and exciting career. And today, as we give you an idea of what we do and how we do it, we hope you'll take a minute to think about this, do a little bit of research. If this is something that you feel maybe in your future, we're going to give you some ideas on how to enter that career field. So I'm going to turn the time over now to Maury Chambers. Maury's our Chief Operations Officer, and he's going to take you out into the shop. Maury?
Okay, like Matt said, my name is Maury Chambers. I'm over operations here. I'm excited to show you the shop. So come out here. We're here in North Ogden, Utah. We have a 75,000 square foot facility. And like Matt said, we have about 200 team members. And we'll go through and we'll show you some of our machines today and show you a lot of our people. But first, we wanted to introduce you to Justin Prescott. So Justin is our apprenticeship committee chair, and he's going to talk about our Department of Labor certified apprenticeship program.
Hi, like Maury said, my name is Justin. I'm going to talk to you about our apprenticeship program. Our apprenticeship program is what we use at JD Machine to grow our team members and also to advance their skills. The program that we've set up is an 8,000-hour program, which is equivalent to a 4-year degree. It has 590 hours of local tech college training, and the rest of it is on-the-job training here at JD Machine. We use this program to train all of our team members, and when you finish the program, you get a certificate, and we also do a Carhartt jacket that we present kind of as a master's jacket to show your completion of the program.
Awesome. Thanks, Justin. So I'm really excited about this apprenticeship program that we have. We have about 15 journey level machinists and around 60 apprentices, and each of them are assigned to a journey level machinist, and they'll advance through this Department of Labor certified apprenticeship program. Under our facility, we have over 30 CNC machines. These are top of the line equipment. I want to show you a couple pieces of equipment here. First of all, this is our NMV. This machine here has 34 pallets, and it runs mostly unattended. This is a 5-axis mill that we purchased recently for about $750,000. So it's a really nice piece of equipment, 5-axis mill. With the 34 pallets, it allows us to do unattended or lights out machining. And so Curtis, why don't you come over here? We won't be able to hear you, but we can introduce you to everybody. This is Curtis. Curtis is our machinist. Curtis here, he's the only one that runs this machine, and yet we get about 24/7 coverage out of this machine. And so the secret to that are the pallets. So Curtis, before he goes home at night, he'll load up these pallets, and then he'll push go, and then it runs unattended all night. And then he comes in the morning, and like magic, he's got a lot of machine parts that he can pull out and deburr and inspect and assemble and lots of things. And so Curtis is a busy guy, and this is a great thing. Can we get in here, Jared, and open up the machine a little bit and see what we have going? So right now he's machining some black plastic, but one thing I wanted to highlight is Curtis. Curtis could come in here with a white collar and clean white pants, and he would go home looking just as clean and shiny as he could be. A lot of people have in their mind that machining is a dirty, a greasy, grimy career, but that's not the case. With the technology and the automation, everything is just very high on technology and low on physical labor. And so Curtis has to be more of like a computer programmer than a laborer. So you can see kind of the controller here and the high-tech advancements that we have on this machine. One thing about JD Machine is we love our fancy toys. Matt loves to buy the latest and greatest machines, and we've got a shop full of them. So we're going to continue to show you some more. Thanks, Curtis. I want to introduce you to Jaden Giles over here. He's approaching his journey level certificate. He's about 3.5 years into the program, and he's going to be our next journey level machinist. So Jaden's right over here, and I want to give him the floor to talk a little bit about his journey.
Hey, thanks, Maury. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that journey patch. You know, I'm super excited. It's been a great 4 years. I'm right on track to where I should be. Things are looking really good. It's really nice getting into this program. I started here when I was 17 years old. I'm now 23. Everything's always nice to have the experience and stuff like that. Everything's hands-on. I think that's what separates JD Machine from so many other companies is you get so many hands-on hours. Like Justin was saying, the 8,000 hour apprenticeship program plus your schooling, which JD Machine offers to pay for, which is just a fantastic thing we have here. I look forward to a bright future. There's so much room for growth. I mean, just myself in the 4 years I've been here, I have been able to go through 3 or 4 different areas of the shop, and I've learned multiple machines, and it gets better for me every day. I'm learning something new all the time. It's great.
Awesome. Thanks, Jaden. So cool thing about Jaden is he's worked, like he said, in a couple different areas. Right now, he's in our lathe cell. So the JD machine, like I said, we've got over 30 CNC machines, and they're organized by machine type, basically. So we have 8 different value streams. Jaden right now is in our lathe value stream. Before that, he ran in our horizontal mills, which is one of our bigger value streams. We have 8 horizontal mills, and he's also worked in our traditional vertical mill value stream. So Jaden's progressed exactly like we'd hoped he had, and now he's running one of our 4 multi-turret lathes. And so this is another one of these fancy and fun tools that we found to automate and to improve our efficiency. Up until a few years ago, we had 7 or 8 of these traditional single turret lathes, and we were having a hard time keeping up with our workload and the labor and all of the needs from our customers. And so we replaced 5 of those with these multi-turret lathes that allow us to get a lot more work out with a lot less effort. And so Jaden is learning this new multi-turret lathe. He just came over to us recently from the horizontal mill cell. So we're excited about Jaden's journey. And like he said, when he came here, he didn't know a thing about machining. He didn't know anything, but he was ambitious and he was excited to learn. And he's progressed through that apprenticeship program through the help of his mentor. When you come on here to work, you're immediately assigned a mentor who's got experience, who will take you under his or her wing and show you the ways of JD Machine and teach you how to machine. You'll learn a lot at the technical college, but we hope that you'll learn just as much, if not more, here on the job. So Jaden has worked real well with his mentor, and we're excited for his journey level celebration that we'll be having here in a couple months. So we wanted to jump in and show you some of our engineering capabilities that we have here. We have a large engineering team. We program with a CAD/CAM software called Spree, and we use SolidWorks to model. And so we're going to jump in here and introduce you to one of our team members, Billy. Billy is another one of our journey level machinists who's advanced through the apprenticeship program and was a team lead for us in Value Stream 5 for a while, and now he's working for us as an engineering tech. Hey, Billy, it's all you.
Hey. So I'm Billy Cower. I'm a programmer here at JD Machine. Primarily, I program for the lathes, the turning centers you just seen with Jaden. So a lot of people ask what a programmer does. What we do is we create the language that the machines need to make the parts that the customer is asking for us to make. So what we do is we take a print and we create a virtual solid model, and we can take this virtual model and import it into our CAD/CAM system. And that's kind of what you see here, is that we can simulate exactly what the machine needs to do, in order of operations that need to happen to make the parts to the configuration that the customer wants. So we also design all the processes and everything in here. We work directly with the team members so that, you know, they have a real hands-on approach with how their processes are going, and we get a lot of feedback from them and implement a lot of their ideas, which, you know, a lot of our best ideas come from the guys out on the floor, because they see these things, you know, every day, and provide us with great input. So.
All right, awesome. Thanks, Billy. We're going to come through here, Jared, and jump into our CMM room. Here at JD Machine, we do all of our quality assurance inspection. We have multiple CNC machines or coordinate measuring machines. The machinist will come in and we'll measure them. We also have a vision system here, which is a new piece of equipment. And basically what you can do with this is you can throw the parts down there on this little plate here, and it will automatically orient the parts and inspect them and know where they are and compare them to a solid model. So there's a lot of really great cutting edge technology here that we're utilizing here at JD Machine. One thing you can see here in this big cage, Jared, is our pallet system for our horizontal mills. So here we have 30 pallets that has a very similar concept to that first machine that we showed you. These pallets are loaded up and they can run lights out machining. So basically we hire one machinist to run day shift for 10 hours, and it will run for 24 hours a day. And so we get 14 hours of that lights out or unattended machining. A lot of our parts have a lot of really complicated features, some really tall or really tight tolerances and small little mills or drills that are used to machine components in the parts. And these machines are so smart that if one of those tiny tips breaks during the machining process when nobody's here, it actually will send an alarm to the machinist or the team lead that was running the machine, and it will tell them that the tip is broke and they need to come in and replace it, or have somebody here do that. So there's a lot of really awesome technology here, and it's a pretty exciting career. My son is actually enrolled at OTech and is learning how to become a machinist. He's excited to become an engineer. And I told him there's no better foundation or base to become a great engineer than to understand machining and the machining process. And so his plan is to finish his certificate at OTech and then machine through college and pay his way through college. And that's what we've got a lot of people doing here. We have multiple options as far as machining shifts. We run 2 4 10-hour shifts. So Monday through Thursday, our day shift runs from 6 a.m. till 4 p.m. And then swing shift runs from 4 p.m. till 2 a.m. So a lot of college students prefer the swing shift, where they can go to school during the day and then they'll come in and work for us on swing shift. So it's a great career. I think it's got a lot of misnomers and a lot of misconceptions about what machining truly looks like. But we're going to come back here to the back of our shop. Like I said, this is a 75,000 square foot facility. It's climate controlled. So any time of year when you walk in here, it's going to be between 70 and 75 degrees. So I think there's a lot of misnomers about what machining really looks like. A lot of people have a certain image about how dirty it might be, or a real laborious type of work, but more than anything, it's a real technical position. It's something where you can come in and not get your hands too dirty, and more than anything, just use your mind. We're looking for people that can come in and think analytically We've got some great team members here. A lot of people think that this is a male-dominated profession, and that's another misunderstanding. We are definitely looking for all the people that can come here and help us and come and help us solve problems and figure out solutions to some of the most exciting things that you can do in this industry. So we recently added on to our 75,000 square foot facility. We added 25,000 square feet, and this is to accommodate future machines that we would like to buy for our customers so we can accommodate the growing industries. And we also have we have sheet metal fabrication capabilities. So back here, Jared, if you want to just come along here, we'll show you some of our capabilities with sheet metal. We talked about our Department of Labor certified apprenticeship program for machining. We have the same thing for welding. Just recently, we've got a Department of Labor certified welding program. We have 3 certified welders, and it's been a great thing for them to advance through their apprenticeship program. And so how we have that set up, both for the machining and the welding, is every 6 months you'll be eligible for a review. And if you accomplish the skills that we expect, then you'll be up for basically $1 an hour increase every 6 months. And so it's a real great way to control your own destiny and to improve your financial situation. So right here we have a couple of CNC brakes that are controlled, that are computer numerical controlled as well, just like our CNC machines. We have, like I said, 3 welders, a CNC punch back here. And our latest tool is this automated grinder. One of the nastiest jobs we had here was sanding parts, and we really want to try to improve the lives of our JD team. So we invested in this machine that allows us to eliminate or automate that nasty job that nobody was really excited about. And so now this thing has spindles that runs on both sides, and it can deburr the parts automatically without having to expose anybody to that type of labor. So I was really excited to have the opportunity to show you our shop today. I hope that there was some good information for you. I hope that you're able to see kind of who we are. We'd love to see you in person when times change, and we look forward to that time. But until then, we'll wrap up and we'll open this up for questions. Thanks so much.